Hey everyone, welcome to an all-day cleaning motivational video. I started early in the morning and did not get finished till late evening. I think that you're going to find a lot of motivation in this video. My name is Mary. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like cleaning, decluttering, organizing videos, this is a channel for you. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up and press that subscribe button below. Also drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate you more than you know. If you are motivated to clean, then great. Pick out your cleaning tools and let's get started. But if you just want to sit back, chill out, and relax, I get that too. I'm like that sometimes. I have to be in the mood to clean. Pick out your favorite snack, sit back, relax, and hopefully I can inspire you at some point to get up and clean your own home. So with that being said, let's get started. It is summertime. I can't believe it. I actually let myself sleep in today. Normally, I am up with the chickens before the sun even comes up around anywhere from 5 to 5:30. But today, I think I slept till about 7, and that is really late for me. I guess I was tired and I need extra sleep. I don't feel guilty, but I do enjoy waking up a little bit earlier so I can start my day off earlier, and it makes for a long day. And I don't mind that because I like having a productive long day. I like starting my days early and getting a lot of things done in the morning. It's just my thing. I enjoy waking up early, and if I can start off my day with a cup of coffee, that just really starts the day off on the right foot. I love coffee in the morning, and I do like making my bed in the morning. But sometimes Chuck and Ellie are still sleeping, so I'm respectful of that. I'll try and start working in the kitchen area, unloading the dishes and putting everything up, as well as putting any dishes that are left over into the dishwasher. But I'm always trying to do something productive first thing in the morning to jumpstart my day.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time.
The bed is made, yay. The room just feels so much more cleaner because of that, because this bed just takes up so much space in this room. Everything else looks pretty good. I'll probably end up dusting on another day. This cleaning video, well, okay, so Ellie and I are currently in Lafayette visiting my mom and my family. We're having the best time. I'm going to show you a few clips of what we're doing down here in Cajun country at the end of this video. But I was able to get a cleaning session in before I left, and so I had to edit, and now that's what you're seeing. So this is the cleaning that I did right before we left for our trip. I ended up cleaning all day the day before we left for our trip, and it was an all-day clean. I cleaned from morning to night just because I don't like to leave the house dirty for Chuck. He's so busy working. He doesn't have time to clean. He is busy working, trying to support the family, and I need to do my part and help with the house and make sure that the house is clean, there's no dishes in the sink, trash is picked up, things like that. So I try my best to make sure I help him out when I can, and even if I'm leaving on the trip, I don't want to leave the house messy because it's one more thing that he has to do on top of everything else that he has to do. Building homes, there's a lot of moving parts. You know, you cannot build or you cannot frame the house until the concrete gets, the slab is put down. You cannot put a roof on the house until you have the framings. So when Chuck is building a house for a customer, he has to make sure and be very meticulous with how he schedules his trades. He has to make sure that one group of trades finish doing what they need to do, and he has to schedule them in a timely manner so that when they're finished with the job, the next group of trades can come in and do the following step to get the house finished in a timely manner. So if the trades are running behind or they don't show up for a job on time, it throws the whole schedule off, which can be very stressful for Chuck. And this happens, it does happen. So I try my best to make sure that the house is in order, so it's one less thing for him to have to worry about. I was so busy talking, I didn't mention that I was vacuuming with my favorite Shark vacuum cleaner. My Shark is such a great vacuum. It has great suction. I love the clear dustbin canister. It allows me to see how much dirt and dust I'm picking up in any particular area so I can gauge how dirty it is. Also, I love using Pledge when I'm wiping down my wooden furniture. I find that it does a great job at getting rid of dirt and dust as well as giving it a nice shine if the furniture has a polished finish on it.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are. I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever when you're lying in my arms. My heart is open.
I have been trying my best to keep the foyer area as well as the dining room nice and clean and tidy. We are home a lot more, and Ellie's has a lot more play dates. So parents are coming to pick up their kids. We're standing in the foyer area talking about life, our summer, what's going on. They're looking at my dining room table with all the stuff and clutter on there. And it's kind of embarrassing. So I have been working on this space a lot more than I normally do. I don't know why, for whatever reason, this summer it's just been really messy and cluttered. I'm trying my best not to just randomly throw things into the dining room as well as on top of the console table in the foyer. Trying to be a little bit more mindful of that so that I don't have to pick up as often as I'm having to do lately in keeping the space nice and clear and clean of just random things.
Alright, I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you.
The weather's really pleasant outside today. It's been so hot, but for some reason, I guess a small cool front, if you can even call it that, because it is summertime and it's been so hot lately. This morning it felt great and it is early. So I decided to step outside and work on the windows as well as the window sills. They're very dusty and dirty. It's been a while since I've been out here, so I'm going to clean the windows, get them nice and crystal clear. I'm going to use just some hot water and a rag to get the dirt and dust that has been sitting on the window sills so that they look nice and white and clean again.
I was lost without any direction. Had a line so many times, but I needed attention. No matter what I say, no matter my regrets, things still been said and done. There's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's broken and I'm the reason. It's not that easy knowing you'll do better without me. Without me. Without me. I have tried, yeah.
The glass panes on our front door window are really dirty. I'm going to remove the wreath and get it nice and clean. I'm going to use my window cleaner. I'm going to link it in the description below. I think this window cleaner does a great job. It just makes the windows look so crystal clear. It removes the dirt and debris. When we moved into the house, Chuck went online and bought this wreath for us. It's our year-round wreath. We do have a Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter wreath, but this is the one that we hang up year-round, and it's so cute. It's made of burlap. I love wreaths that are made with burlap. So I'm done in the front and I'm moving on. I'm moving on to the laundry room, and as you can see, this room needs a lot of help. I've already started working on a few things like folding the towels, things like that. There's still so much more to do. I don't normally do Chuck's laundry because he likes to do his own laundry, and that is fine. I'm going to work on folding the towels as well as folding and getting Ellie's clothes as well as my own clothes ready to fold and put away before we leave for our trip. I just want to make sure that this area is nice and clean and tidy so that when Chuck is in here working on his own clothes, our stuff isn't in the way and he has some free baskets to put his clothes into while we're gone. That's what I'm going to work on next. It's going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay because it really needs to get done before we leave for our trip.
You were just standing there with the wind in your golden hair. Didn't know your name, but I could feel it with every heartbeat. Every time that our eyes would meet. Didn't know back then.
As I'm sitting here folding clothes, I get to think about a lot of things. And one thing I am thinking about is how excited I am to go home to Louisiana to see my mom. I miss her so much, spend time with my siblings, eat some good Cajun food. But I'm also feeling a little bit guilty because we're not going to be home for Father's Day. But Ellie is so sweet. We were shopping the other day and she saw a cup at the checkout line. You know how like they like to get us at the checkout line? It was a golf coffee cup that said, Golf Dad. And she turned to me, she's like, Mommy, we have to get this for Daddy. I said, okay. She's like, I want to spend my money on it. She gets money from her uncle, her Mimi, her Nana, and some of our relatives, my sisters, for birthday gifts, Christmas gifts. And she saves her money and she knows she has some. So it wasn't that expensive and I was willing to pay for it, but she wanted to pay for her own daddy's Father's Day gift. She bought the coffee cup for her daddy, made a homemade Father's Day card, put it in a bag, and hid it in a special place for him to find on Father's Day, which I thought was so sweet because Ellie loves her daddy so much and they have such a special bond, those two. They just get along so well and love each other so much. And I'm so proud of Ellie for thinking ahead, knowing that we would not be there for Father's Day and doing something special for Chuck. We put the cup in a bag. She made a homemade card for him, put it off to the side, somewhere where he couldn't find it, so that on Father's Day it would be a nice surprise for him to wake up to. Had to stop cleaning to take Ellie to a cheer practice. Now we're back and she's having so much fun working on this Lego set. Sometimes when I'm cleaning and trying to shoot a video and work, I feel guilty if Ellie's just sitting by herself. In this case, she's doing a Lego. One of our friends was kind enough to give her a Lego set that her children no longer play with. And Ellie is really busy. She loves Legos, but I do feel guilty. And sometimes I have to stop what I'm doing to sit down just to acknowledge her, spend some time with her, and see what she's doing and let her know she needs some help. And I want to ask her if it's okay, if she minds if I go back to cleaning and shooting videos. And she's so understanding and she knows that mommy's working hard. So I really appreciate that. But there's also mommy guilt, feeling like I need to do more. But I got to tell you, I spend a lot of time with Ellie. Most of the day, Chuck is working, so it's just me and her. So I try to get her some play dates, but then I also try and spend some quality time with my girl. We are doing some summer reading as well as some schoolwork, but we also go to the pool or we'll go shopping or we'll go get ice cream or we'll do things like just work on Legos. We will play some badminton in the house. Luckily, she's very patient, kind, and also very understanding. She lets me work, she lets me do my thing. She knows that it also brings me so much joy to have this YouTube channel that I love making videos for.
Photograph of us without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home. take it too far, though it's hard not getting tempted. Calling you up to see how you've been, 'cause don't I miss you and all those things.
I cannot say that I've always been the cleanest person. When I was younger in high school and college, I was quite messy, didn't care much about cleaning. As I got older, I became more OCD, a little bit more stressed about a messy space. I really think Chuck really rubbed off on me. When we first met, went over to his townhouse for the first time. He didn't have anything on the counters. It was odd to me growing up with six brothers and sisters. We had a rice cooker. We had just bread, just random things on the counter, but there was a lot of stuff on the counter. Little jars to hold flour and sugar, things like that. There's little decorative containers. We don't have that in our house. And over the years, I've gotten so much better at cleaning, tidying, and not having many things. Also, when I moved to Savannah, we also had neighbors that lived around us, and their houses were so clean, and I could not understand how they did it. I asked them, how did you keep your house so clean? How do you keep your toilet so clean? And basically, I just envied that so much. You can literally do a white glove test at my friends' homes. I remember it's two different friends. One of my friends and her husband cleans every Saturday. That was their thing. They do their grocery shopping, they clean their house and get it nice and neat for the work week. And I love that. I was like, this is what I want to do. And so I start the process of cleaning my home, decluttering, being more of a minimalist, and getting rid of things. And don't get me wrong, there's still clutter, I believe, in my home, and there's a lot of spaces that I need to work on, but it's gotten so much better. I do want to provide a clean home for Chuck, Ellie, myself to come home to. I definitely like the person I am now much better than I was when I was younger. I care more. I really feel like if I can change, then anyone can change. I was never the cleanest person, but now I am a very neat and tidy person. It was a slow progression, but I finally got to a point where I feel good about my ability to clean my house and keep it clean more than anything. But it can happen. I mean, I think if you work on it and if it's something that you really want to change about yourself, it can be done. And I'm living proof of that. I get so excited when my local grocery store has a BOGO special for this Arm& Hammer OxiClean detergent. It smells so good. I feel like it cleans my clothes really well, and I love racking up on it and storing it because I know it's not going to expire for a while. And plus, these deals don't come every day, so I like to buy as many as I can that would fit into my cabinets. I like to stack them on the side, but sometimes they spill over, so I'm just going to clean the cabinet and get it nice and clean and actually try and straighten up this cabinet a little bit better than what it was and get everything in order.
Outside, and I kind of feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do.
I feel like I'm making a lot of progress in the kitchen, and I'm looking over at Ellie. I see that she's making progress on her Legos. It's coming together really nicely. I'm just going to put these pots and pans up, check in on her, give her some quality time, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, see how she's doing, engage her, and see if she's feeling like she needs me or if she wants me to stop what I'm doing to work and play with her. I don't mind doing that at all, but she said she was fine, and she said, go ahead and finish what you're doing, mommy. So I really appreciate that, but I always do like to check in on Ellie to make sure that she's okay. If I need to stop what I'm doing, then I do, and we spend some quality time together.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again.
I am using Wyman stainless steel cleaner. It's one of my favorite products to clean all of my stainless steel appliances, my refrigerator, my microwave, as well as my dishwasher. I really feel like it does a job. It doesn't leave any smear smudges, and it does a great job of taking off any grease or fingerprints on these appliances.
Realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be. Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs. Sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine.
I was at the dollar store. I picked up this multi-surface vinegar cleaner. I've been using it the last few days. I really like it. It doesn't smell too strong, and I don't feel like it's too harsh on the counters. I'm very particular with what I use to clean my counters. Normally, I just use hot water on a microfiber cloth, and that seems to do the trick. When I'm dealing with grease or tougher stains, I'll normally use a product with chemicals in it, and that's fine. But this one, I like the way it smells, and it's doing a great job of cleaning my counters so far.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out.
I want to take a break from cleaning, check in on Ellie. She's doing a great job. She seems to be having such a fun time putting this Lego flower arrangement together. It looks so pretty so far. So I think she's going to continue working on her Legos, and I will continue cleaning the house. First, I need to add more flower food, flower preservative to my bouquet flowers. They are still thriving and beautiful. If you do not have this packet, you can create a homemade solution. So you mix 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of either white vinegar, lemon juice, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of household bleach. Then you mix all of the ingredients together in 1 quart of warm water. You fill your vase with the solution. So what the sugar does is it provides the nutrients. The acid from the vinegar or the lemon juice maintains an optimal pH balance, and the bleach prevents the bacterial growth. So there you go. If you have fresh flowers but you don't have this packet of plant food, then you can create your own home solution and keep your flowers nice and fresh and beautiful. I must say, every time I go into my pantry, it is so refreshing. Ellie and I had organized and decluttered the pantry 2 times. The first time, it was A for effort. We didn't have any containers, any food containers, any organizers, anything like that. We were just trying to organize it with what we had, which was actually nothing. So it was okay. We threw away items that were expired, organized food into categories, things like that. But it just ended up looking the exact same way it did when we started about 3 months later. And the second time around, I decided to invest some money and spend some money on food containers, on storage bins, on organizers. And that was what made this pantry look the way it is today. It is still to this day my favorite decluttering project that I've done, that actually Ellie and I've done in this house. It took a lot of work, a little bit of money, but honestly, these storage containers and these organizers are going to be with us for a very long time. It just makes this space look so neat and so organized. I'm going to link that video in the description below for you to check it out. I think you're going to like the video a lot. It'll give you a lot of good ideas as to how to declutter, purge, and organize your pantry. And of course, it's not one size fit all. So what it does, it gives you a step-by-step process of how to declutter your pantry. We have a Thermador microwave in our kitchen area, but I love my Toshiba microwave that's in our butler's pantry. We use this one all the time. It's so easy to clean. It gets the food hot. It's very convenient, and Ellie can even use it too. And then I will use my splatter guard to help protect the food. That always helps a lot. If you don't have one of those, that's definitely something that you need so that the food doesn't splatter in your microwave. It just helps guard the food and keep it in place. The splatter cover is also great at keeping your food warm after you've cooked it or warmed it up in the microwave. I'll link my microwave as well as the splatter microwave cover in the description below, just in case you're looking for a microwave that's highly functional and works really well and user friendly. And the splatter cover is so great because it helps to keep your microwave nice and clean.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we will find our way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't say that we didn't end it for good reason. Still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon. Everybody needs some time to figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day.
Ellie has completed her Lego flower bouquet and it looks so pretty. She's so proud. She wants to put it right in the front door on top of the console along with the other plants, and I think that is the perfect spot. Look how proud she is.
To figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow. I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up. 'Cause without you, everything stops. I'm feeling so lonely when you never phone me. I put your picture on my windowsill to make myself feel alright. But I knew it would not be easy, spending time apart, and I almost can't believe it. Believe that you're gone, and I don't think this will get better until you come around. I guess that everybody needs some time to figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past. Now time moves slow. I'm not high or low, no, I'm somewhere in the middle and a little bit messed up.
I'm almost done cleaning. I just need to mop the floors with my new Joy mop, which I love so much. Take out some trash, and I gotta tell you, the house smells so fresh and it feels so clean. I'll pick up a little bit in the living room, and I think I am done. I feel very accomplished. I worked all day on the house, but I'm glad that I got it done because now I can feel good knowing that I left the house in a clean order so that Chuck doesn't have to worry about picking up and cleaning the house. And hey, if he gets it dirty while I'm gone, then that is on him. So he can figure it out. So that is it. I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found some motivation and inspiration from this video. I hope you were able to get a few cleaning tips and find a few new cleaning products that you might want to use. Everything I used in my video will be linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like as well as subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you feel like sticking around to the end of the video, I'll give you a quick snapshot of everything that I worked on, but then also I'm going to give you a quick view of what we're doing down in Louisiana with family. We had a crawfish boil, we boiled some mud bugs or crayfish, whatever you want to call it, but they were delicious. And it's so rare to have crawfish available in the beginning or middle of June. Normally the season ends in May. So excited about that. But also just hanging around with family, seeing some of my friends down in Louisiana, and just hanging out by the pool and having some summertime fun. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again on my next cleaning motivational video. Until then, have a great week.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down.
Let me see. Let me see. Ah, no! No, bite me.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and the scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid. I will hold you till the sun comes crashing down. I'm yours until the end of time.
Very good. They're here. Good job, girls.
Say my name, stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't, your scars don't. Say my name, stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't, your scars don't hurt.